Hello, I'm William Bauer, and I'm the director of Billy Goat Entertainment Limited.
So, William, what are you showing here at E3?
Funny you should ask that. We're showing this little game here called Supermarket Shriek. Why it's available right now on Xbox Game Pass and obviously the Xbox Store and PC Game Pass as well.
So talk about what this game's all about.
Basically a typical story about a guy and a goat. They're in a shopping cart and they're basically trying not to get murdered while they traverse a series of obstacle courses set inside a variety of supermarkets. So it's a pretty standard fare. We're not really doing anything out of the ordinary. That's kind of it.
This game's unique in a sense because you have two players that control you spinning left or right.
That is correct. So there's a couple of ways you can play the game. Obviously, you can play it in single player if you want. But yes, we very much encourage people to play it in co-op. And if you're playing in co-op, one person plays the guy, the other person plays the goat, and yeah, they're basically controlling one direction each. However, what you can also do, if you've got a headset on your Xbox, you can plug that into the controller, and rather than using the buttons or using the trigger to make the characters scream, which is what turns you left and right, you can scream yourself into your microphone, and that is what actually propels you in the game.
Revolutionary. You've created a whole new way to annoy parents everywhere.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, like not just parents, neighbors, complete strangers, just
cat.
Yeah, exactly. Your cat. Just people in like a close vicinity or whatever. Yeah.
So where did the idea for this game come from?
Obviously, the title of the game is a bit of a play on an old game show called Supermarket Sweep that some people may be familiar with. Of course, if the intellectual property owners of Supermarket Sweep are watching this, it's in no way related whatsoever. But that was a little bit of the inspiration. It actually started off life as a game jam at the Global Game Jam project that myself and one of the other programmers that works with us went down and created. He'd been watching a lot of videos of goats screaming on the YouTubes and sounding like people screaming. So that was a lot of the inspiration for the characters, and so it's supposed to be some sort of like wacky game show. That is the genesis, or was the genesis of the project.
So your game's out now on Xbox Game Pass and PC?
I believe that is correct, yes. Or at least that's what I'm informed of on the social media. So
that's what they tell me.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been a frantic couple of weeks to make sure that it's been finished up and on the store and whatnot. So days have just kind of like bled into one or whatever at this point. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's out now. I mean, like people are telling me on Twitter that it's out. So yeah, it's out now.
Any plans for Nintendo Switch?
Obviously, standing here on the green booth, you'll obviously want to be playing it on the world's most powerful console. However, if you can't do that, then later on in the summer, you'll be able to play it on Switch as well.